with a, whoa, that was a good start. Let me grab that. Whew. With the what I've watched video. Yeah, so just really quickly before I get into the what I've watched video, I'm really sorry for lack of videos at the moment. It's a busy month for me really. I'm going away near the end of May, which I will make an update video about. It's my birthday in 1 week today! Party. If this video goes up, say it's Wednesday today, of the 7th I think. And I've just been kind of busy, and I'm sorry that it's not been as frequent uploads, but as well, my brain ideas for videos have been a bit on the lowdown, and I don't want to just make a, it's raining, I don't want to just make a video for the sakes of, to make a video, you know, I want it to be a good video, and not just like, oh, I'm going to make a video, and it be not so good. I hope that makes sense, but yes, this is what I've watched video. I've watched a stack of stuff, so we'll get to it. If you don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter, definitely go and do that, because if I don't upload a video, or if I'm not uploading a video, I will post something on one of those. Anyway, first of all, we have The Avengers in 3D. The first time I watched this movie, I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it. The second time I watched this movie, this time that I just watched it, I really loved it. You know, I really like this movie. It's an awesome movie, but I think everybody knows what The Avengers is about. But yeah, my favourite, oh, I don't know. Iron Man makes me laugh quite a lot in this one. I got a few laughs. You know, this movie is a lot funnier than I thought it would be. So that's The Avengers. Next we have World War Z. I posted about this on Facebook, and people were either saying they really hated it, or they really liked it, or blah blah blah. I may do a future video about this, because this is a really interesting one. They actually had, the end was a different ending, and it wasn't, they didn't like it, so they went back and refilmed it. And the second half of the movie, I actually preferred a lot more to the first half. And the second half of the movie, well, the bit that I really liked was actually the bit they went back and refilmed. So I just thought it was interesting that wasn't even going to be the end. But overall, I enjoyed this movie. You know, zombie apocalypse, yes. But I thought it got off to a pretty quick start, which I was a bit like, ooh, we didn't really get to know the characters much. But if you're in for quick paced, then this is definitely quick paced. You know, I feel like I've already spoke about this, but I think it was in my update. Hope I didn't include it last what I watched. We're the Millers! I've watched this twice now. This is hilarious. I love this movie the second time even more. Now, it is kind of a bit rude. Like, I watched this film by myself the first time, and it was fine. And then the second time, I actually watched it with my mum, my stepdad, all of his children. Like, he has 4 sons, but with 3 of his sons. One of his sons' girlfriend, and then one of my best friends. There was like a lot of us. It was like a birthday. It was his birthday. So anyway, and we just put this on, and everybody thought it was funny. Everybody enjoyed it. It was very funny. But yeah, it is rude. It was a bit awkward at times. I think it was a bit awkward. But no, it was really funny, and everybody thought it was funny. So even my mum thought this was funny. So definitely check out We're the Millers. I love it. I'm going to watch this quite a lot of times. I can see it. I watched Frozen again. You know, just in case I hadn't seen it enough times, I thought I'd watch it again. I'm sure you all know about Frozen by now. This Studio Ghibli movie I borrowed off a friend, a family friend, and this is Whisper of the Heart. Now, I believe this is the first one before The Cat Returns, but The Cat Returns might be a prequel, don't know. And, you know, this is definitely a Studio Ghibli movie that I wasn't totally in love with. I liked the movie, and I definitely want to own it myself in my collection one time, and I would watch it again, but it was a bit, basically it's about this girl here who, I've forgotten her name, I can't even pronounce her name, and it's a coming of age story. That's what it is. It's a very simple, she's at school, it's a coming of age story, she wants to be a writer, and it's all about that, and the song Country Roads is featured in it quite a lot, which I kind of liked. But yeah, it's definitely a coming of age story. It's definitely slower pace, not so much fantasy. The cover makes it look a little bit different, but yeah, I enjoyed it for the most part, but it was definitely slower paced. Next we have Bridget Jones' Edge of Reason. You know, this is funny, of course. Bridget Jones, the first one though, is definitely my favourite. Watching this one, I've decided I like the first one best, but you know, this one's still got a funny moment. She travels around a bit, it's quite funny. I enjoyed it. I do recommend, if you like the first one, check out this one. If you don't know what Bridget Jones is, just check out the first one, firstly. I'd recommend that highly. I love the first Bridget Jones, but yeah, this one's still good. I hope they make a third one, but I hear now they're not, but I heard they were, and so who knows. Next we have The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock. I actually started doing a movie day, like, you know, Lazy Sunday movie day, and I was watching this film. I talked quite a bit about it, but I didn't finish the movie day. So I'm going to upload the clips I did film onto my extra channel. So if you're not subscribed to the extra channel, it's linked down below. Go ahead and subscribe and you'll see that movie day. But yeah, overall this is the second time I've seen this movie. Loved it even more the second time. It's great. Sandra Bullock's performance is amazing. You know, it's just a really, really good, kind of feel-good movie. But it's, yeah, I don't know, it's a great movie. If you've definitely not seen this, I highly recommend it. Check it out. I'm sure most people have heard a lot about it. It was, you know, a big thing back when it came out. But yeah, definitely check it out. Next we have a new one, and that is About Time. Again, I talked about this in a movie day, but they all just fell down. I talked about this in a movie day, but I've now seen it twice. Love this movie. I'm going to do a review on it. I love it so much, and I don't know, it's just great. When I finished watching this movie, it's one that left me with a message. Basically, this boy here can travel in time, but it's time travel. I guess it's kind of romance. Well, it is romance, but don't let that put you off. If you don't like romantic movies, just give it a chance. This one is really, really great. Kind of slow to start, and then definitely just give the whole thing a chance. Don't watch the beginning and think this isn't for me. Watch the whole thing, and I promise you, it'll just leave you thinking a bit. I just recommend it. A movie that I wouldn't really recommend to watch would be Gulliver's Travels with Jack Black. Now, you've got quite a good cast in this movie. Emily Blunt, Jack Black, those two guys whose names I always forget and get mugged up a bit. What are their names? I'm not sure, but I'm sure you'll know who I mean if you've seen the cast list. And, oh no, it was, the jokes, it's a very childish movie. It is well, it's a PG, not a U, but, yeah, no, I thought it might have some, because the cast, but never mind. A movie that is great that has, don't fall, stay up. A movie that is great that has Jack Black in is School of Rock. If you haven't seen this movie, do yourself a favour, check it out. It's an amazing movie. This guy substitutes to be a substitute teacher when he isn't a teacher at all. It's just his flatmate is. He answers the phone, goes in. He was like in a rock band that wasn't doing so well. He gets these kids involved in teaching them music, and it's just great. It was definitely one of my childhood favourites. I love this movie. Next I watched Garden State. You know, I liked this movie. It was very strange. I know people really kind of like it. I think if I would have watched it more around the time it came out, I would have appreciated it more. I think I need to watch it again, honestly, but by the end I was like, yeah, I'm glad I watched it, but I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I don't know what to say about it. Does that make sense? Is that hard to... I could never explain this. I don't even know where to begin. But I enjoyed it, but I just... Yeah. We have Spirit. I talked about this one. Great movie. Great hand-drawn DreamWorks animation. Really, really enjoyed it. Glad I watched it. The music in this one is great as well. Glad I watched this one. I talked about this in a movie day. The Roommate. Oh, gosh. With Leighton Meester. And this girl, Minka Kelly. This was weird, really, really weird. I did, again, talk about this one, and it is very strange. It's about obsession with this girl and this other girl, and it's very, very strange. It's kind of creepy. It's more of a thriller. It's not really a horror. And then, finally, Iron Man 2. I've talked about this one, like I said before. It's okay. It's not... I like Iron Man a lot. Iron Man, the first one, I love that movie. This one... kind of scooped down below, isn't it? I mean, if you like Iron Man, still watch this. It just takes me a while to get into this. I was like, oh. But you know, Robert Downey Jr., I love him and he's funny, and this was fine. Hopefully Iron Man 3 will be better. I'm going to watch that one next. So yeah, that's what I've watched, guys. Now they're all sprawled over the floor, fell everywhere. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you think of these movies and any of the things that you want to say of what you've been watching. Thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the Facebook, Twitter, other channel for other stuffs. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye!